All right. So one of my videos I posted, good Lord, I don't remember which one. I guess I could look through the comments or whatever. Don't care. Some woman, Deanna, whatever, said, well, the way you're talking, that's the reason why you're divorced. No, the reason why I'm divorced is my wife ended up going out and becoming a hoe. That's the reason why I filed for divorce. Okay? Not her. I did. I also got everything. My beautiful house, everything in it, the car. I got everything. So for her to be, oh, that's why you're divorced. Well, no. I'm divorced because I filed for it. I paid for it. She didn't want to get divorced. So you can end that discussion right there, Diana, whatever the hell your name is, however you pronounce it. So, and she's like, and so I responded to her and I was like, I got everything in the divorce. I'm happy. I got everything. And so she responded. I'm trying to remember what she said because it just was a bunch of words. Just a bunch of words. Men are finally waking up. Men are finally, I love how she responded to me. I don't even have a big channel because I point out in my channels, I don't really care. I'm just now, there's kind of like more important things to do around my house I really should do. Like taking this bandsaw out of the damn box, sitting brand new since Christmas, sitting here in the living room. I really should just install that, put it up in my garage and everything. I've got a lot of projects I really should be working on, repainting, all this other stuff that I've kind of just put off. But as I say in a lot of my channels, I don't really push it because I don't really care. But you got like mediocre tutorials and reviews, The Officer Tatum, Abba and Preach, Better Bachelor, Strong Successful Male. I'm not the only one talking about this. And even online, we're not the only ones talking about this. There are also the New York Times, Wall Street Journal, all of these editorials coming out talking about how men are tired of the bullshit. Men are finally waking up. Look at a lot of the views that have come out. I've said it in some of my videos in response to Abba and Preach, mediocre tutorial reviews, Better Bachelor, all of them. Women, feminists, let me point this out. Feminists are complaining. Y'all do remember when feminists were saying just 3 years ago? We don't need men. We don't need y'all. Fuck y'all. Well, it backfired on you. And the reason why it did, and I already know there are going to be some women that are going to respond and go, well, no, I don't care. Yeah, you don't care. But for it to reach the Wall Street Journal, for it to reach the New York Times and things like that, it is a big story. I mentioned in one of my videos that in Asian countries, it's becoming an epidemic, worse than COVID. It's becoming an epidemic that men are not getting into relationships. Men are not getting into, not just not getting into relationships, men are not getting into marriages, and men are definitely not having children. China has put out like a freaking alert that holy shit, we're not going to have generations coming up to help join the military, to run the country. I said in that video that I happened to see of this epidemic that's going on in Asian countries, I said it's going to start happening in the Western world. Sure enough, it is. Because it's already been talked about on The Talk. It's already been talked about on The View. It's already been brought up about shit. Men are not getting into same thing. I warned y'all. When I happened to see the articles come out and mediocre tutorial reviews and everybody else started talking about it, I was like, I predicted this. I said in one of my videos, the shit was coming here to the Western world. And I was right. Men are not getting into relationships. Men are not, there have been arguments about men not getting married. Men are not wanting to have kids. When I went to go get my vasectomy just a couple of years ago, this was obviously through the VA, through the military. So it's all military men. The nurse who was giving the class that we got to go through, or are you sure that you want to go through with this? He pointed out, a lot of you guys are in your 20s. What the hell is going on? And men are like, and the men in the class, multi-races, black, white, Asian, Latino, we don't want to have kids. One of them even pointed out, I don't want to get caught. Do y'all know what I mean by that? Meaning, don't want to get entrapped by a woman. Military-wise, yes, in the civilian world, they still argue like, well, you're still young. We're recommending that you don't do it because you may change your mind. Men aren't changing their mind anymore. Most men, and I've said this in plenty of my other videos, most men don't want to have kids. We don't have a biological clock. Y'all do. Most men do not want to have children. Most men have children, and this may be educating some of you women right now. And I always love when women want to tell, because I got into an argument with one of my friends about this. Well, there are men that want to have kids. I said most men don't. And I'm like, why are you getting angry? Why are you getting angry? I mean, and that's what's the problem. And what got me is she was trying to tell me what men want. And I'm like, wait a minute, you tell us we don't understand women because we're not women, but women have a bad habit of telling us how we should feel, what we should think, what we should do, but tell us to stay out of your lives. Again, this is the reason why men are now waking up. This is the reason why. No, it wasn't just Scandinavian countries. I was about to talk about that, Polar Bear. I was about to bring that up. That Denmark, I saw an article for this. Denmark is like trying to make it mandatory for men to be in relationships and have children. When I saw that, I was like, I fucking knew it. I told y'all this shit was coming. Yep, as I said, Asian countries. It's Japan, it's India, it's China. It's a lot of, that's why I just said Asian countries, because it is an epidemic in Asian countries. Men are not wanting to get in relationships. They're not wanting to get married, and men are not having children. This is a world, I said this years ago, this was coming to the Western world, and it is, and it did. And y'all fucking stupid feminists, you're the ones to blame. I love how you're the ones that said, we don't need men. Fuck you, men. We don't need you. Now you're bitching that we gave you exactly what you wanted. We gave you what you wanted, and you're upset about it. You're pissed that we gave you what you bitched about. Now, I understand most women didn't complain. Yeah, congratulations. I understand that most women didn't complain. But again, as I've said in my videos, it's the chihuahuas, the feminazis out there that were barking. The majority of women who are like, oh, no. We want to be women. Y'all be men. Y'all stayed quiet. You didn't respond. I have said in many of my videos, y'all need to put those feminazis in their place because they're fucking it up for the rest of you, the majority of you. And you didn't. Now, mind you, again, my channel is little. Mediocre Tutorial Reviews, Better Bachelor, their channels have hundreds of thousands of followers. And they said the same thing. Y'all better fix this. The majority of you women that still exist, y'all better fix this because it's going to affect you. Men don't really care. Dating websites, benefit men. It didn't before, back in, 70s, 80s, 90s, that type of stuff. It didn't benefit men then. But then again, men didn't really do dating websites. Good men didn't really do dating websites, and men basically kept their feelings internal. They didn't really talk. I started saying in the late 90s, early 2000s, men are starting to talk, finally. Men are starting to get there. There were guys I knew who were your typical, I don't talk about my feelings kind of man. Around that late 90s, early 2000s, they even started talking. I was like, whoa, if these guys are talking, something's coming. Sure enough, men woke up. Men finally woke up and understood the bullshit and are not putting up with it anymore. We're done. We're sick of it. And that's when I said, when I first started my channel, y'all, the majority of you women need to put those feminazis in their place because they're going to fuck it up for the rest of you. But y'all didn't do anything. You didn't say anything. You stayed quiet. And the chihuahuas, the feminazis, barked the loudest. And all we heard was them. That's all we heard was them barking. So we said, all right. Well, I remember personally saying to a lot of my female friends, y'all need to respond to this. Don't worry about them. They'll go away. They don't speak for the rest of us. They'll go away. And what happened? Men said, we're done. We're fed up. We're done. And basically we're like, that's it. We out. And sure enough, the ones who said they didn't need men, as a matter of fact, it was Better Bachelor. He pointed out 2 articles. One from a couple of years ago that said, we don't need men. Same person who wrote that article wrote another article saying, where did all the men go? So you forgot the previous article that said, we don't need men? You forgot your own previous article that said, we don't need men, to write another article saying, where'd all you men go? And you know what you women did? Instead of saying, guys, we're sorry, because it's you feminazis that hate. Here's the thing. You hate men, right? You hate men. So why do you care that we gave you what you wanted? Why do you care? That was my screensaver. Love the AT&T girl. Oh, let me make sure, because, yep, sure enough, I knew it was going to happen. I hate the timer on this thing, on my actual sound system, because for some reason it has where I can't turn it off. It just turns off all on its own. Fucking hate that shit. But we warned you. We warned you to understand where we come from, but y'all don't. You feminazis don't give a shit about men. So then you remember, y'all said y'all don't need us. So why are you complaining that we woke up? Why are you complaining that because now the articles, now the arguments are like, oh my God, you men are a bunch of bitches. You men are fucking weak. You just can't deal with a strong woman. We were just joking. We didn't really mean that we don't need men. Why weren't you men just strong enough to come back again? You women just don't fucking. You want us, and it makes no sense because you're literally, I hate women that ride both sides of the fence. Basically, if we say or do this, y'all are over here. If we are over here with you, you're over here. You sit here and say we should have argued. You should have been stronger. You should have just come back at us. You're men, right? You should have just come back at us. But the moment we do that, what do y'all do? What do y'all do? Oh my God, you're just trying to push me down, huh? You're just trying to push me. You women, and I love the excuse that is given. The excuse that is given is women's prerogative. We're allowed to do whatever we want. What happened to equality? What happened to equality? Didn't y'all want equality? But you don't. most of the videos that I'm going to be talking about, and I'm going to do many videos tonight, because I don't really, I mean, I own a DJ karaoke company, so I've been doing the whole St. Patrick's Day, all that nightlife for years, for well over 20 years. I'm done with, I mean, unless my friends text and are like, hey, you know, come meet us or something, I don't mind just going and hanging out with my other peeps. But to go out during, especially in El Paso with drinking fucking holidays, these people drink when it's 3 p.m. just for the fuck of being Latino. I was married to a Mexican family for 25 years. Trust me. They don't need, as my ex-wife said, Mexicans don't need an excuse to drink. But if you actually have an actual holiday, oh yeah, fuck that. I don't like being out on the streets because these people, it'd be like 3 o'clock driving back from a doctor's appointment and people are already weaving on the road. And I'm like, it's only 3 o'clock. How are you people drunk already? Anyway, off topic. You women asked for men to back off. This is what you not only asked for, you demanded. You don't need men. We did what you asked of us, told us to do. Yeah, I know. And the thing is, I'm Black Irish, so fucking interesting as hell. I actually am Black Irish. That Bernie Mac joke, that was funny. Charlie's Angels. Lost my train of thought, damn it, Polar Bear. Anyway, y'all wanted us to back off. Men did, and now you're upset. And again, instead of apologizing for your fuck up, you come at us even harder. Like that's supposed to change our minds. I'm not the only one who pointed that out. It's going to come up in one of the other videos I'm going to post. Men are now not listening to y'all's psycho fucking shit. We're done. We're fed up with y'all's fucking psycho shit. We're done. Men are, as I said, dating websites benefit men now because there are damn good women out there who want just a good man. So dating websites benefit us. All of these other women. There's a video that I watched. Where did I see it? This is in my history. Oh my God. I'm trying to remember. Yep, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. It's Odin's Men channel. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend goes wild. Marine reacts. And it's all these videos that have gone viral. He basically took, I think it's like 5 or 6 different videos of psycho ex-girlfriends, you know, that the guys happen to post because we're filming everything now. See, we women, all the tricks that y'all were able to play, oh my God, he hit me, all that shit, y'all can't claim that no more because men are smart. The moment we are confronted by you, we grab our phones, start recording. Y'all can't handle that shit. Y'all are pissed about that shit happening. As a matter of fact,
Ball had them, and we're.
Yep. Let me bring it up.
Just say it's a joint car, right?
I mean, she's basically destroying her own car, kind of thing.
You see, he's got the club on there, so no one can.
So he's recording. That's just one video. Let me get past that. Oh, and then later on, he's got her outside the apartment.
Eve.
She's literally in the window.
Get what upset about Georgia?
See, she's pissed because he's recording. That ain't the only one. Let me go on to the next one.
Well, he can, or he had a vasectomy. I've heard guys say, "Oh, I can't have kids. I can't have kids." Boom.
And again, the reason why men are getting vasectomies, and especially military men, because I said military don't care anymore. So if you're young and you want a vasectomy, military don't give a fuck no more because they don't want to pay for extra kids anyway. So the military don't care. Y'all women are the ones bitching. Y'all are the ones complaining about men getting a vasectomy. As I said, men don't have a biological clock. So most men, we don't give a fuck about not having children. Men are now starting to sue hospitals that refuse. So you got a 10-year-old that can do hormone therapy and sex change shit, but an adult, an 18-year-old can't go get a vasectomy. See what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous how our government's trying to fuck shit up. But again, women are pissed. Women are upset that men are getting vasectomies because you can't entrap us. And that's the second video of the guy. It ain't my damn kid, bitch. I had a vasectomy. This is the reason why. Because men are not wanting to get trapped anymore. Men are tired of y'all feminist fucking bitches. We're sick of it. And here's the thing. I thought you said you didn't need us. So why do you care? Why are y'all so upset that we're getting vasectomies? Why are y'all so upset? Men are asking for prenups. That famous basketball star, there was a story about that where he literally, he was like, well, I want a prenup. She agreed. But literally it got closer and closer and closer to the wedding. We're talking at the wedding. She kept coming up with all kinds of excuses of not to sign the prenup. Men aren't playing y'all's tricks anymore. Men are not falling. Men are not falling for your tricks anymore. Men are getting vasectomies. Men are getting prenups. Men are not even wanting to get married anymore. You feminists got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. You didn't need men. You don't need us, right? You got what you wanted. So why are you upset about it?
Kid.
Let's record this. Look what you did to my car.
Push me again. Why don't you push me again? Look.
See, she keeps saying, why don't you push me? He's recording. She knows he's recording. And it's sitting here, oh, why don't you push me again? Why? Well, oh my God, you touched me again.
Look at what you did to me.
I
Look at what you did to me.
Dude, what are you gonna do?
No, not yours.
Dude, what are you gonna do?
Give me.
This one I'll cut through really quick. She's saying the phone isn't his. Do you know how he has the phone? I guess he was busy doing something or whatever. So she went and bought the phone, but she bought it with his money. She bought it with his money. So it's his phone.
Whoa.
Really?
Why are you doing this, baby?
Why do you make me do this? Men are tired of y'all's bullshit. Men are not playing your tricks anymore. You women feel that y'all can be psycho. Y'all can do whatever you want. And I said, it was because my friend was watching it, female friend was watching this with me, this video. And I've already said, I will put you down because, I can identify as a woman now, right? Because I could be gender fluid. Do y'all not realize that whole gender bullshit backfired on you? Do you not even realize it backfired? Because men can literally just claim I'm gender fluid. So if I defend myself, because men are smart, y'all keep thinking we're not. You know the reason why y'all think that we're not smart is because we kept falling for y'all's bullshit. That's the only reason. Men aren't falling for it anymore. Men are getting video evidence, audio evidence. Men are now covering their asses, and y'all can't handle it. Y'all are pissed that y'all can't play your tricks anymore. You made me do this. See, men out there who are watching this, all you got to do is just claim you're gender fluid, meaning, what is it? There's one of the videos I happened to watch where a guy went on a date with a girl and she said she was gender fluid. And he goes, what does that mean? And she goes, well, sometimes I feel like a girl and sometimes I feel like a man. He goes, what does that mean? What does it feel to be like a man? And she said, well, sometimes I just want to watch the world burn. I hate to tell you, bitch, but what men, except psychos, say that shit? That's not what most men think. But this is what gets me. Y'all say that, why don't everybody just stay in their fucking lane? Except for those of us that are mixed. We're allowed to pretty much do whatever the fuck we want because we're mixed. But if you're white, stay in your white lane. If you're black, stay in your black lane. As one of the videos I watched, the Officer Tatum, he pointed out, white people, y'all need to tell these black people who say you're privileged, what does privilege look like? You're not in my, just like you say, I don't know what being black is like. You don't know what being white is like. So you can't say just because I'm white, I have privilege. Just like you can't say just because you're black, you're, discriminated against. Women. See, y'all who segregated everything, pointed out color and fucking gender and all this other shit, do y'all not realize what can of worms you've opened? You're so stupid, you don't even realize what you've done. Men can literally just claim we're gender fluid and obviously defend ourselves. So if you women go to touch us, and remember, we're recording the whole damn thing. Just like when my ex-girlfriend moved out of my house, I was recording live, Facebook Live. I had friends here as witnesses because I already know the girl, she's been psycho before. So I had friends here. We're also all Second Amendment, so we were all armed, because she said that she was going to have people come to help her. So we were all armed. Had my handgun, my AR, all of that. And my shotgun that I let somebody else borrow. And my security cameras. One of them is right there. See, like right there, right there. Security cameras, all recording and everything. The moment she knew, because she was like, are you posting this? And I was like, yeah. She just moved her shit. She didn't say. She at one point tried to get a rise out of me. Like, oh, you won't even look at me? You won't even talk to me? But of course, my friends, the females of my friends that were here were like, just go about your business. Leave them alone. Do what you're going to do. Move the fuck out. Why are you even communicating with him? Get out. And she didn't like it. She couldn't handle it because she couldn't do her psycho bullshit. She's accused me of hitting her, which I have security cameras. So it's like, really? Why don't you show me this evidence? Because, everything is recorded. As I said, women, you feminists, men are tired of y'all shit. Men are no longer playing the games that y'all feel y'all can play. You can't get away with anything anymore. Y'all have been able to get away with shit crying, oh my God, I'm a girl. How dare you yell at me? And none of that works anymore. Y'all wanted equality, right? You wanted equality. You pushed equality so much. Men gave you what you wanted. And now you're like, whoa. We didn't want equality. We still want to be women to get away with whatever we want. Y'all really y'all feminists have no idea how much you fucked shit up. And the majority of you other women, you don't even realize how much they fucked shit up for you.
Why? Because of Shayla and Marissa?
No.
Like Shayla already talked you into it?
No.
Okay, I'd call this crazy ex-WT girlfriend. Look at her poor belly. She's got like a big roll there. She looks very upset. And the truck's got a 44 on it, like it's a race truck.
Yeah.
No.
So why do you want to know about the computer?
You're right here.
Shit.
You're right here.
You made me do it, Brady.
You made me do it.
Because of you.
You made me do it. As I said, men are not playing your games anymore. We're all recording shit now. So women getting arrested more. Have y'all noticed that? In the last, 3 years, more women are getting arrested. More women are being punished for these actions. And women are like, but we're girls. Did y'all forget we're girls? Y'all are supposed to just give us whatever we want. Nope. Y'all just don't even understand how y'all fuck shit up. As I said, like in my own case, I got everything. As this woman, Diana, whatever, was trying to come at me, well, that's why you're divorced. I'm like, no, I'm divorced because I paid for it. I paid for the divorce. I divorced her. I happened to see her profile on Plenty of Fish, and it said separated. I was like, separated? Oh, no, bitch, we're divorced. Fucking change your shit. We're divorced. But I got everything. Y'all do realize that the times have changed. Y'all don't get custody really anymore. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed just in the last 3 years, women are not really getting custody anymore? Women are not getting the house anymore. Women are not getting the car anymore. Y'all feminists have fucked shit up so much that you're losing. And what's messed up is men like us, me, Mediocre Tutorial Reviews, Young Ripa, Better Bachelor, everyone was trying to warn you. All of this shit you're doing, it's going to cost you. You're going to lose. Oh, but we're girls. That has nothing to do with it anymore because you wanted equality. So your tits, your pussy, none of that matters anymore. This is what you wanted. This is what you demanded, what you pushed. And you're not happy about it. You're upset that you're losing, but you're losing because you demanded it. I'm going to finish this video here, but you can look it up for yourself. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend Goes Wild, Marine Reacts. The channel is Odin's Men. There are more men channels coming out now. I don't really push, as I said, I don't really push my channel. My friends all tell me that I should push it more. And I'm like, it's just a hobby. Like, I'm retired. So it's like everything else that's a fucking hobby. My woodworking, all of that stuff, all the projects I have going on and everything. It's all just a hobby because I can't work. So I'm, I can do whatever I want. I'm retired. And I'm enjoying life. I love how the woman, Diana, whatever, was trying to, I knew what she was getting at. Like, oh, well, that's why you're divorced. I'm surprised she didn't add, well, you're probably single too. Yeah, I am. You know why? By choice. When I got divorced, I got within the first 4 months, 4 marriage proposals. It's like I just got out of a 25-year marriage. I don't want to get into another one. And that was 2018. I was engaged at least, 3 times? 3 times. Had girlfriends. And the reason why they're all gone is because the moment they tried to do shit like this, the moment they tried to fuck shit up or the ex-girlfriend I had kicked out, this girl tried to take over my house. She moved into my house, an established house, a furnished house, and was like, well, where's my stuff going to go? I don't know. I've been on my own since I was 16. So I've lived with other people. So I've had to either get rid of shit or put shit in storage because I was moving into an established house. She knew that. But when all of a sudden, I'd be gone for the day or whatever, and all of a sudden I come back, my shit is moved or put in the garage and whatever. And the thing is, I used to let her get away with shit. Friends pointed that out. Mark, dude, what the fuck? Why is she moving your shit? And I'm like, you know what? I've got other things in my mind. I've got other things going on. I mean, she ended up trying to get me to make a will and put her as the beneficiary, not my grandkids, not my kid, not even my friends who have literally been here for me, through my surgeries and recovery and almost dying from some of these surgeries. No, she wanted her, a girlfriend, not a wife, a girlfriend to basically put her as the beneficiary. What? You're not my wife. You literally want me, not my son, not my grandkids, not my brothers. No, you want to be the girlfriend. My friends, I told my friends about it. My friends were like, what? That bitch needs to go. That is some psycho shit. But as I said, I was biding my time and everything else. And finally it was like, you got to go. So I'm single by choice. Oh, I go on plenty of dates. I go on plenty of fucking dates. The reason why I'm home right now, as I said, I don't like going out during drinking holidays in El Paso. They drink enough as it is on regular days. And I don't drink for, medical reasons. Kidney disease. So I don't mind going out, karaoke, hanging with the friends and everything else and stuff. But drinking, I'm not even supposed to do at all anyway. So, yeah, I haven't even checked my phone. Everybody's probably like, where are you? Are you coming out? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm. Yes, I remember you said you don't like to go out and you don't drink, but you can still have fun, of course. Yeah, I know I can, but I can go hang out with friends tomorrow. If I feel like it. As I said, I grew up in the bar scene, DJ'd for shit. I mean, if I count all of it, DJ'd for like maybe 30 something years, 35 if I count when we had our teen dances and shit. So, and we and my friends used to drink, beer runs and stuff. So going out drinking and all, no, I don't really care about any of that shit. To me, I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I'm not really going to go anywhere today. I might as well work on my fucking channel. So that's what I'm going to do. And it's still early anyway. It's only 7:30. So I don't know. Maybe I'll decide to go out maybe around 10 or something. Ooh, excuse me. Good food. Not vegetarian, obviously, but a lot of veggies and chicken. I'm sorry, I got to have my meat. Can't fucking just live on veggies. I don't really know too many country people that just want to live on fucking veggies. Anyway, let me finish this video because I'm trying to keep them around 30 minutes. So I'll go into the next one, which will probably actually go into the video that I was trying to start in the first place. But those of y'all who know me, Polar Bear and everybody, y'all know I go off on my fucking tangents because everything kind of interconnects anyway. I know I really need to stick on topic, like basically not a script because I don't like doing scripts. I don't like doing scripts. I don't like editing. I think it was Mediocre Tutorial Reviews just a few days ago. First time, I think he said, went live, like live, off the cuff, not editing, none of that production shit. He just went live. And he was like, you know what? I like that. Maybe I should do more of these. I like being live. I like just being straight up off the cuff because to me, that's what's more real. If you got to edit things, cut things out, bleep things, and as I said in other videos, I know that the others do that because they're trying to be monetized. But I'm a disabled vet and live off my disability, retired, so I don't care. As I keep saying in all my videos, I don't care about being monetized. I could give a fuck less about it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me because I don't need the money. My house is paid. My bills are paid. I can travel. Once I get the rest of other stuff that I'm working on, once I get the rest of everything I'm working on, I'm going to finish the projects that I at least want to finish here at the house. But I'm taking off and I'm going traveling. I might still do videos while I'm on the road because the first one I'm going to do is just basically zigzag across the country and just visit family and friends. The next one, after recovering from that one, I'm going to be traveling the world. There are a few places I want to go. I want to finish tracing my ancestry, which is Irish. You trace your paternal side. You don't trace your maternal side. And so once I finish tracing my Irish side, I would like to contact them and go to Ireland. And so, travel the world. As I said, those of y'all who want the $15 an hour, let me point something out real quick. Those of us who are disabled vets and live off our disability and everything else, y'all are fucking dumber than dirt because it's going to affect you. It's not going to affect us. because the cost of living, y'all do realize the cost of living is going to grow to match, like it has throughout my life of them raising minimum wage. Yes, they haven't raised it to the proportion they should raise it, but $15 an hour? Nah, get the fuck out of here. But again, y'all need to understand something. Those of us who are disabled vets and live off our disability and everything, we're going to get an increase anyway. So it's not like it bothers us. It's going to fuck with you. See, we get to shop at the commissary, the PX, things like that. So it doesn't bother us raising the cost of living. It's going to fuck with you. And you're just going to bitch another 20 years down the road. You're going to bitch about, oh my God, $15 an hour is not enough. Oh my God. If we were to get all $1 million, everyone in the United States, every legal American, let's point that out. If they were to give every legal American $1 million, what do you think prices are going to do? Milk, bread, gas, they're going to grow to match. You people are just fucking retarded. Well, the government should control that. So the government that y'all claim y'all don't like should control private businesses. You people make no fucking sense. When I was young, I was stupid, didn't realize a lot of things because I didn't care. I didn't own property, Now that I'm an adult and I own property and things like that, property taxes and such or whatever, which just in a little while, I'm not going to be paying any property taxes because I'm working on getting the rest of my disability. So again, it's only going to fuck with you dumbasses. Oh my God, y'all fucking leftists shouldn't be making policy because y'all are too goddamn stupid. Look at all the other countries that have done socialism. They've all failed. Every single one. And y'all are too stupid or too high because they're legalizing pot everywhere. And you fuckers are just too dumb and too high to even understand how you're fucking shit up. Anyway, as I said, let me get off of here so I could do the next video because this one's already 15 minutes over. All right, let me get into the next one. Peace.